Well, good evening, folks. It is your friend and pal Seth. My pronouns are he and they. I want to welcome you into your evening inspiration video for today. We are keeping track. It is day number 94, but it is your evening inspiration video. There has been a lot going on today, so I was unable to get the daily the morning inspiration video out for you today. However, I still wanted to actually get an inspiration video out today, so I decided, you know what, I'm just going to do it in the evening, and it is before midnight. It is not midnight yet, Eastern Standard Time, so I still want to definitely get this video out for everybody and everything because so I hope that you are doing well and that you have had the most fantastic day ever today. And if you find that it is the evening time and you find that you may need just a little bit of some extra added motivation or even a little bit of some relaxation, some inspiration to maybe for tomorrow, or for the next day, I hope this video serves to do that for you. Okay, helps you to feel just a little bit better. All right. So for that reason, if you watched my video for the inspiration video for yesterday, day number 93, one of the things that I talked about was that for today's inspiration video as well as tomorrow's, I was going to kind of be doing a little bit of a preview into what we're going to be doing inside of the community of practice that I belong to. And so for that reason today, what I was going to do is kind of give you like a little bit of a preview of what we're going to be doing and looking at inside of our community of practice in the month of August. And then in tomorrow's video, as per usual, tomorrow is Sunday at the time of this recording, what I was going to do was do a little bit of a preview of actually what we're going to be doing next week. Okay. So without further ado, let us get into this August preview. One of the things we're actually going to be looking at, definitely inside of the groups actually, is this concept of daily goal setting. And I think this is something that's going to be really, really important and really, really vital, I think, for all of us. Whether we're maybe like setting, maybe a few goals per day, whether we're setting, a one goal a day, whatever it is. And one of the things I do inside of a lot of these morning inspiration videos is tell you about my goal for the day and everything. And then, did I achieve it? And how are these goals contributing to my overall wellness? So that's one of the things that we're really going to be focusing on inside of August and everything inside of our community. And it's something that's really, really powerful. In addition to that, another thing we're really going to be looking at is this weekly self-care tracker. I think I've talked, in numerous videos about how self-care is probably one of the most amazing and powerful gifts that we can give ourselves. Being able to figure out, what do we need for our own self-care? What do we need for our mind, our body, our soul, our spirit, and all of that. And being able to kind of keep track of that, not actually just on like a weekly basis, but on a daily basis. I think that's something that can really actually help us to kind of build momentum. We're in August, when we're going into what I call in September, October, November, December, the Burr months, because, I just love those months, me personally, again, but we're going into like the last part of 2025, which I still cannot believe that. I feel like 2025 has really just started. So figuring out like some kind of, weekly self-care plan or a daily self-care plan and seeing kind of, what works for us on a daily basis. I think that's also something that's really, really powerful. So those are two of the things that we're really going to be looking at inside of group on a daily basis. But in addition to that, one of the things that I had actually also wanted to tell you all about was kind of some of the topics and everything that we're going to be looking at, some of the themes and everything that we're going to be looking at inside of this month. So let's see. I did this for our July preview, as well as our June preview as well. When I was actually doing this video, so this is kind of your August 2025 review and recovery topics to be discussed this month. So what I did was I wrote down all of the recovery topics, all of the topics of all of our groups and everything, and kind of wrote them down, and then went into this Google Gemini thing and asked about what kind of personal themes and everything are seen inside of these recovery topics and everything. And we got an amazing result. All right. So I just want to kind of go through this rather quickly with you, to kind of show you and kind of give you a little bit of a broad idea of some of the things and some of the themes we're going to be looking at inside of August, inside of our community of practice. So under the theme of kind of personal growth and empowerment, we're going to be looking at a lot with positive mindset and optimism. And these words under that, these are kind of the names of some of our topics, and everything for the day. But positive mindset and optimism is something that one of the things that we're really going to be looking at. In addition to that, self-acceptance and authenticity. That's actually also something really important as well. Self-care and awareness of needs, being aware of kind of what we need on a daily basis is really important. Resilience and moving forward as well, that kind of theme of, figuring out ways to move forward. And resilience, the resilience is somewhat hard. I know, especially for me, building up, resilience and everything, but something that's also really important too. And also communication and self-advocacy. We talk a lot about, some of the how self-advocacy is something that's really paramount and really important, to all of us, So in addition to that, we have some social and collective themes. So inclusion and belonging, stigma reduction. There's a huge stigma about mental health and about a lot, inside in this country, in the United States and everything. So looking at stigma reduction, looking at community as well as connection as well. And then kind of some abstract and metaphorical concepts. So we have two topic names that are really interesting. So one says that automatic kind of love, which I like, and then another one is electricity is just organized lightning. So let's see. Let me kind of stop sharing this. Let me go back into this. Here we go. There we go. I'm back. Excuse me. So we're going to be looking at some amazing topics and themes and everything inside of this month. And if there is maybe a recovery topic and everything that you would like me to talk about inside of, the Morning Inspiración videos, or, that, you think, talking about, inside of our community of practice, would be something that you would listen to, something that you would like to learn more about, please do let me know. Let me know down in the comments, if you get, this video, the link to this video via an email and everything, and you're on our email list, email us back, recovery topics that interest you, things that you may need for your own wellness. All right. So that'll really about do it, for this Inspiración video. I will say, don't quit before the miracle happens, my babies. Find ways to keep moving forward because you are amazing. You're worth it. Let's join hands and do this together. I will also say, stay positive, stay motivated, stay focused on your amazing, huge, big dreams and goals, my friends. All right. Thank you so much for watching this day 94 Inspiración video, albeit in the evening. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you. I will see you. Hey, you cutie. Mwah. I love you. God, you are beautiful. I love it. I will see you in the next, and actually in tomorrow's Morning Inspiración video for tomorrow.